So I was raised by people who were graduates of the university. My parents were graduates, aunts and uncles, cousins, grade school teachers all the way through high school. These people raised me and I'm really proud of that. I remember looking at my parents' yearbook from 1950, maybe 1951, and just always being so proud of the people in that book, their accomplishment. I just marveled at their celebrations and really dreamed of the day that I could go to college to be part of that. I think in that yearbook in 1950, they printed the music sheet of the alma mater, and I learned how to play it on the piano. One evening I was playing it, and both my parents came into the living room to sing it. And that was really very special because I know how much my mother loved singing the alma mater. I've never really been affiliated with UAPB. However, I was the unofficial drum major of the band when I was about 5 years old. So one Christmas, for some reason, I must have told my father I wanted to be the drum major of the band. As a gift, he made me a drum major's hat out of chicken wire and tissue. And he curved the hat like a drum major. He spray painted the tissue gold, and then on the front of the hat, he cut out the letter A and painted it black. So black and gold, as you know, the colors of the university. And at the time, the university was called AM&N College. So that was my affiliation, the unofficial drum major of an imaginary band, marching in my yard. Most summers as a teenager, the university had a summer youth program, which was really mostly packed with sports activities. But we got to play in the gym, we got to play on the football field, we got to go swimming. I mean, it was really a sense of our own. It was a place that we had that we as the kids and teenagers in the community could call our own. It was in the 70s, so it wasn't too long after places in Pine Bluff had been segregated. So while that was no longer the case, there still were recreational places not available to us. So what was great about UAPB, it was available to us, and they made us feel like it was our own. The memory that sticks with me the most, and the thing that I always look forward to, was the annual performance of the Vesper Choir of the Messiah. Now, I know you're thinking a teenager wanting to listen to 3 hours of a classical music performance is odd, and maybe I was an odd kid, but I gotta tell you, that was the most exciting thing for me, and it really opened up a whole world of classical music that sticks with me to this day. My contribution or gift to the university was inspired by my father, who was the first or one of the first male cheerleaders at the university. He told me that the president at the time gave him a scholarship and told him, "You have to be a cheerleader." He said, "Okay." Then he got another scholarship to run track. I just think my dad did anything he could do to get a scholarship. So I wanted to honor him through that gift and really honor the great work of the cheerleaders and the spirit team. There's no doubt to me that UAPB is the most significant institution in Pine Bluff. It's significant in the state of Arkansas, quite frankly. And I think my advice to alumni and friends is you do everything you can to elevate that brand in the community. I'm really excited and pleased and appreciate receiving this honor by the university. And I look forward to a continued relationship of support.